What's Up? I'm Sue.
And I'm Shirley.
And together we are the Crazy Canadians.
So today we're at the Okanagan Gleaners.
This is a place where you take old or unused food and cut them up and turn them into soup and send them to third world countries.
So this is Teflon. It's here because all the food and vegetables would just stick to the pans.
So this is the map of where the Gleaners oversee shipment of food aid that has gone to at least 55 countries in the world, which are
Africa, Asia, Central America, and Mexico, Europe, South America, South Sea Islands, and subarctic NWT.
okay. So right now we are cutting onions.
So how you cut an onion? This way, this, and then you cut this up later, but we're not gonna do this. So you cut off both of the ends. Super hard because, you would cut off more of it, but actually stay.
Because if we did the whole one on here and then it was too much, or it depends, like every year.
Okay, and now you cut off the whole side thing, and then you cut off the other side. And then the first layer of the onion, you peel it off. Oh, I got the second layer as well. Well, you peel off the second layer as well until you get this. See this plastic stuff like the onions? Most of it was on the second layer, but some of them are still stuck to the onion part. And that's how you cut an onion. Okay.
So now it's cleanup time. We're done finally chopping onions. My eyes are seeing. What about you, Charlie?
My eyes are still seeing.
Yeah.
Yesterday we did eggplant, cabbage,
Tomatoes, everything that's good. And now we have to do onions.
They just did tomatoes too.
Yeah. And today was pretty short, but it was still fun. Okay, so since we're over now, we have our coffee break. But for us, it's iced tea.
Action. Welcome to Okanagan Gleaners. My name is Greg, and I am the general manager here at Okanagan Gleaners. I've been involved on the payroll. I've been on the payroll for 4.5 years now, but I came down as a volunteer for a number of times before I got involved here on the day-to-day operation of Gleaners.
So how many food racks are in the dehydrator at once?
Well, it really depends on which set of racks. You saw there was two different styles of racks, right? One with little pieces of wire that held the tray, and the other one that had aluminum little shelves that held the tray. So on the first one, there's 23 trays per rack, and there's 21 racks. So 21 times 23 is 460 or something like that. And the next one, there's only 20 trays. And you notice the wheels are bigger. So by having bigger wheels, we need smaller racks, smaller number of racks to get it into the dryer.
So what is a gleaner?
Well, gleaning comes from the Old Testament of the Bible. God instructed the early Jewish farmers, do not harvest the outer rows of your fields. Leave your corners, and what you drop during harvest, leave it also.
How long has this organization been going on for?
Okanagan Gleaners was formed in 1994, so this fall marks our 25th anniversary. Of this year, June 15th, when we finished mixing soup for 2019, we were able to package up 8,700,000 servings of soup. So what that means is from over 25 years, we've gone from 100,000 servings to 8,700,000 servings. So, volunteers are coming, local growers are donating more product, and people who like what we do are being able to donate the financial resources required to keep the dryers going, to keep the lights on, and to operate. And that's a blessing.
What is your operating budget?
Good question. We operate on a budget of $275,000 a year.
Does this organization run all year round, or is it just during the summer?
We operate 50 weeks of the year. We'll take 2 weeks off, 10 days to 2 weeks, depending on when Christmas falls. We'll take 2 weeks off at Christmas time, but we'll be operating one way or another the other 50 weeks. So that's the hot air going out. Now there's an alarm going off. The machine's having an alarm. It's 179 degrees here. We're blowing hot air across the wet vegetables. They were kind of wet this morning, weren't they? So the temperature going out is 136 degrees. So it loses 42 degrees in drying off all those vegetables.
Do you fill all these barrels?
They will all be filled by April, and there will be 900 and some barrels in here, plus we'll have the green bins outside. Each year, I just figured it out this morning, each year we process, along with our partners at Peace Country Gleaners in the Creed, we processed this last year 352,000 pounds.
How many servings is that of soup?
Or how many people does it feed?
8,700,000. So how big is Trail?
Like 10,000.
10,000 people.
8,000?
7,500.
So let's pretend that it grew, because 10,000 is easier to work with.
Okay.
So 8,700,000. So that's 3 zeros. 10,000, 3 zeros. So now we're going to divide 8,700 by 10. So that means there's going to be 807. Every person in Trail could eat 870 meals.
Wow.
So that would be 2.5 years. We could feed everybody one meal a day for 2.5 years on what we were able to produce out of this little factory in Oliver.
Okay. How many do you know how many other Gleaners there are in Canada?
Okanagan Gleaners was the first Gleaner in Canada, and as of last October, the 9th one opened up in Smithville, Ontario. So we have Okanagan Gleaners in Oliver, Fraser Valley Gleaners in Abbotsford, North Okanagan Valley Gleaners at Lavington, up by Vernon. Then we have Prairie Gleaners in Medicine Hat, Alberta, Peace Country Gleaners in Creed, Alberta, and then we skip Saskatchewan and Manitoba, and we have Gleaners in Cambridge, Moorfield, Leamington, and now Smithville, all in southern Ontario. And then there's nothing east of Quebec or the Maritimes yet.